So to start off with this look, I wanted to begin with skincare because I feel like on the show, everyone has like really good skin, or like the skin makeup is actually pretty minimal, but the eye makeup is kind of like the star of the show. So here I'm using the new and revamped Cicapair collection by Dr. Jart, and these products were complimentary gifts from Influencer and Dr. Jart, and so I really want to show you guys on camera the first time I'm using it. So far to this date, I've used it about like 3 times and I absolutely love this line. So all the products will be listed down below so you guys know exactly what I'm using. But here you can see that I've just used the mist, the serum, and now I'm going in with the calming gel cream. And I love this stuff. It's so cooling, so lightweight and refreshing on the skin, which is perfect for this crazy heat that we're having in Sacramento right now. Next we'll be using the Cicapair Cream, and this is just like a richer version of the gel formula. And because I do have really dry skin, this was actually perfect for me. I definitely needed the extra moisture for myself, and plus it has a really nice, again, cooling and refreshing texture to it, so it just felt amazing on the skin. And the next thing what I'm going to use is the color correcting treatment, which has SPF 30, and this is basically like an all-in-one treatment that helps cover blemishes, restore, and protects the skin. And you can see that it has a super thick texture, but it's interesting, it doesn't feel super heavy. It's just something that you have to try on your own because this really feels good, and I really feel like it really canceled out my redness, especially around the nose. And moving on to the star of the show, we are first laying down a base, and I'm actually just using the ABH foundation and some translucent powder because I don't want the shadows to stain. And then we're going to go into the Jackie Aina palette in collaboration with ABH, and the first shade we're going to go in is Supreme, and it's this bright pink color. So I actually just took a really fluffy brush, and I'll list all the products that I use down below in the description box so you guys know exactly what I'm using. But basically I went super light-handed with this color because I noticed in the picture it wasn't like crazy heavy pink, so I just wanted basically kind of like a flush of pink on the eyelid and then kind of blur it out and make it look airbrushed. And then going in the shade Soleil, I hope that's how you pronounce it, I'm just using my ring finger and gently patting it on the eyelid, kind of like on the inner half. And I don't want to go too heavy because I just want that really nice shimmer, so that way it reflects very nicely depending on how the light hits it. And then going into Pinker and Big Wig, I'm going to start creating that wing, and I'm using a nice precise smudger brush or pencil brush, and this is just really gonna allow me to create that wing and add that really nice smoky effect. So it really stands out, but it's not too harsh. And here I'm just mainly focusing it on the lash line and then gradually winging it out and then building it from there. Next, I'm taking this gorgeous raspberry shade and I'm just going to lay that right on top of where we put that wing, and then I'm also going to use that to smoke the lower lash line, and this is just going to add a really nice berry toned to this whole eye look. And then taking that same fluffy brush with no additional product, we are just going to smoke that lower lash line to add some more drama and make sure to connect it to that wing on the upper lid. And then going back into Soleil, we're just going to use that as a inner corner highlight, and it is so beautiful. I absolutely love this shade, especially when you really pack it on. It just adds so much light. And then going in with this Eyelure London Luxe Silk lashes in the style Marquise, we are going to lay that on the lash line, and I think these lashes are perfect for this look. I want to say it kind of looks almost exactly like what the photo showed. I could be wrong, but it looks very similar, and I'm actually really glad that I just bought these lashes recently. And then moving on, we're going to take the M Cosmetics brush liner, and this is mainly just to cover up any glue and make sure that the lash band is really smooth and it flows seamlessly. And then going in with the ABH foundation and their kabuki brush, we're just going to dot on one pump of foundation because again, I want the skin to still look like skin. I don't really want to cover it up, if you know what I mean. And we're just going to buff that out using the brush. And like I said before, this foundation is amazing. I absolutely love it. I've been using it every time I wear makeup. If you guys haven't seen my videos about this foundation, I'll link it in the description box as well as the corner. And then we are going to take a little bit of foundation and the straight edge liner brush, and basically we're going to clean up that wing to make it super sharp. And then going in with the translucent powder, we are going to basically dust that all over the face and not go too heavy, because we still want that luminosity and that dewiness to show through. But I do want to set the under eyes a little bit more than the rest of the face, because that's where I crease the most. And then going in with the ABH bronzer in the shade Rich Amber, I'm just going to take this BH Cosmetics brush and really lightly bronze up the face. I'm not really contouring, I'm just adding more definition and warmth. And then going in with this ABH blush, I believe I'm using the shade Rose. Again, I'll link all the products in the description box. And then taking the Dewy Set Setting Spray, we're just going to set that all over the face. And this is just going to help the highlighter pop a little bit more. So next we'll be going in with the ABH Loose Highlighter, and this is in the shade Peach Fizz. And I was afraid this was going to be too dark for my skin tone, but it actually looks really nice. I went pretty light on applying this highlighter because I was afraid it was going to be too dark, but it actually really complements this whole entire look. And then going in with the MAC Powder Kiss lipstick in the shade Sultry Move, I'm just gonna swipe it on my bottom lip and then press my lips together and blend it out with my finger, which is one of my favorite techniques that I've been using so far for lipstick. And then to tone down the pink a little bit on the lips, I'm just going to take this ABH lipstick in the shade Cool Brown and kind of dab it on, and then do the same thing where I just blend it with my finger. And then to add that pop of gloss, I'm going to use this Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy, and I'm just going to dab that on because I don't want it to be too glossy, but I really want that nice shine. And then for the exciting part, we're just going to take these jewels, and these are so old, I don't even know where they came from, but I'm so glad I finally have a purpose to use them. I've had this for years, and now I finally have a reason to use them. So I'm basically just going to follow the picture that I referenced to, and you can definitely just look it up online. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have seen this if you guys watch Euphoria, but I don't know, like I was so excited for this part because it's so different from what I normally do, but the end result was actually really nice. So I actually really thoroughly enjoyed making this look. And that, guys, completes the entire look. I hope you guys enjoyed like watching how I did this look as much as I did creating it, and I would definitely love to see you guys recreate this look. I've been looking on Instagram and just seeing other people's interpretation of this and other Euphoria looks, and it's just so exciting and so fun. So I really like that I was able to do this look. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And if you do like me, be sure to follow me on all my social media, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!